The sun was setting over New York City, painting the skyline in hues of orange and pink. Peter Parker, a lanky college student with unruly brown hair and glasses, hurried through the crowded streets on his way home from Midtown Science High. His backpack was heavy with textbooks, but his mind was heavier with thoughts. Another day, another lab report, he muttered, dodging a street vendor's cart. Peter's thoughts drifted back to the field trip that changed everything. The day he was bitten by that strange spider. "You're going to be fine, Peter," his Aunt May had reassured him. But Peter knew things were far from fine. Since the bite, he'd felt different. Stronger, faster, more aware. And then came the spider sense, a tingling warning that something was wrong. That night, as he sat in his small apartment, Peter tested his newfound abilities. He scaled the walls, his fingers gripping the plaster like a spider's legs. He leapt across the room, landing with perfect balance. A smile crept across his face. "Okay, this is pretty cool," he whispered. But the joy was short-lived. The memory of Uncle Ben's words echoed in his mind. With great power comes great responsibility. The lesson was clear. His powers were a gift, but also a burden. The next morning, Peter's world was shaken by news reports of violent attacks across the city. Banks were being robbed, innocent people hurt, and the police were overwhelmed. At the Daily Bugle, Peter's boss, J. Jonah Jameson, barked orders. "Parker, I want pictures of Spider-Man, preferably looking like a menace. The city needs to know who's really causing the chaos." Peter gritted his teeth. Jameson's hatred for Spider-Man was well known, but Peter knew the truth. He was the city's protector. Later that evening, Peter's spider sense flared as he swung through Manhattan. From a rooftop, he spotted a group of thugs, their eyes wild and glowing unnaturally. They tore through a bank, smashing windows and grabbing cash. "Looks like Voss's Venomizer victims," Peter muttered. "I need to stop this before someone gets hurt." Spider-Man dropped into the fray, webs flying. "Hey, how about you leave the bank and the people alone?" One thug lunged at him, muscles bulging with unnatural strength. Spider-Man dodged, firing a web that caught the attacker's arm and yanked him back. "You're not yourself," Spider-Man said, dodging another swipe. "Who's behind this?" The thug snarled. "Voss. Voss makes us strong." Spider-Man's mind raced. He needed to find Dr. Adrian Voss before more people were hurt. Back at his apartment, Peter confided in Mary Jane Watson, his fiery red-haired girlfriend and aspiring actress. "Peter, you can't do this alone," Mary Jane said, her green eyes fierce. "If Voss is behind this, we need to find out where he's hiding." Together they scoured news reports and city blueprints. The trail led them to the underground tunnels beneath the city, a maze of forgotten subway lines and maintenance corridors. Equipped with flashlights and determination, Peter and Mary Jane descended into the darkness. "Stay close," Peter whispered, his spider sense alert. Suddenly, a trapdoor slammed shut behind them. They were trapped. In the dim light, footsteps echoed. Voss's henchmen appeared, their eyes glowing with the Venomizer's influence. "Welcome to my domain," a cold voice said. Dr. Adrian Voss stepped forward, his lab coat stained and his eyes gleaming with madness. "You can't stop progress, Spider-Man. The Venomizer will free humanity from its chains." Spider-Man squared his shoulders. "Your progress is hurting innocent people. I won't let you get away with this." The battle was brutal. Voss used the Venomizer's energy to enhance his strength, matching Spider-Man blow for blow. Mary Jane, quick and resourceful, used a nearby control panel to overload the Venomizer's power source. With a burst of energy, the device sparked and died. Voss's strength faded and he collapsed. Outside, the first light of dawn crept over the city. Peter and Mary Jane stood on a rooftop, the city sprawling beneath them. "You did good, Peter," Mary Jane said softly. Peter looked out over the city, feeling the weight of his responsibility. "It's never over, MJ. There will always be someone else who needs help." Mary Jane smiled. "Well, you're not alone." Peter nodded. "With great power comes great responsibility, and I'm ready." With a final glance at the rising sun, Spider-Man swung into the morning sky, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.